That's a big mistake.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what this looks like. The treats that my cat threw up. Hi, my name is Mimi Sullivan. I am a grandmother of 3 beautiful grandchildren. I've been making peach cobbler for quite some time now. My grandchildren love it.
Hi, my name is Sanjra. I have 2 grandchildren, and I've been making peach cobbler not very long, actually.
Hi, Grinell Scott Gilmore. I am a great uncle, and I have approximately 7 nieces and nephews, and I have been entertaining them with my peach cobbler for about 20 years.
Peach cobbler for me is a southern dish, because the South rocks, baby. We put our foot in desserts. Soul food is comfort food, because you know we needed some comforting back in the day.
I've been watching my grandmother make it for the longest. You know, she passed the recipe on. I mainly remember watching her make it all the time. And it was like every Sunday we had peach cobbler. You could smell it as soon as you walk in the door.
My next door neighbor, Mrs. Blanding, taught me some secrets about spices to use with yellow fruits.
You gotta have enough sugar, you gotta have some butter, and you have to make a really good flaky, buttery crust.
If you're gonna use canned peaches, you should probably drain the syrup off and put that to the side, because if you put the syrup in, it might just be too mushy. You know, nobody likes mush in their mouth. Well, maybe some people do, but I don't like mush in my mouth. Why am I confident? Come on now, why are you asking me that question? I'm just a confident person. I don't care if nobody even likes it. I like it. Look at that. Look at this right here. You ain't never seen nothing like this before, have you? Ooh, look at that juice. Look at the peaches. Biscuit dough and peaches. That's the southern style of peach cobbler. Soul food, baby. This is what it is.
Oh, jiggle, jiggle.
This is interesting. It's like an individual size.
Not bad.
It's good. Sort of custardy in a sense.
It's like a peach cobbler cake. So if you want peach cobbler cake, then you know this is good.
Not heavy on the spices. A little bready, but it's not bad. The flavor isn't very complex, but it's not bad at all.
Now, to me, this is like a cake where I've seen people, they put the pie filling in, and then they pour in a cake mix on top of that, whether they make it a cake mix from scratch or whether it's a box cake. But they put that in there and it cooks up and it looks like this.
It's a little custardy. This one seems like it's a little bit more reversed, where the peaches are on top and the cobbler part's on the bottom. These peaches are canned. Whenever I see uniform fruit, I know it's been manufactured.
It's a good taste, but to me, the traditional peach cobbler is the one with the pie crust.
Maybe a little bit more of whatever spice she has in there, a little bit more cinnamon and more peaches.
This is kind of like a bread instead of a pie crust kind of texture. So for that reason, I give it like 6.5. I'm looking for the pie crust filling. Everybody I know, they talk about, oh, you know, give me some more crust. I like a lot of crust in my cobbler. You know, you're not going to get that with this, but it's not like it's bad. It's just different.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this a 7. It's better than average, but not way, way better than average. Today, I tried something a little bit different. Part of my flavor base, I actually used ginger peach tea. I actually topped my cobbler with biscuits. This time, I also used creme de leche, which is basically sweetened condensed milk, cooked about 10 times in a rice cooker, and it comes out to be this beautiful caramel color that sort of matched the pie. And I also use white pepper, which is my secret yellow fruit spice, because even though it sounds like it would be something that's hot, it's something that just sort of brings the flavor out a bit more. But if you put too much in it, then it tastes like a hot peach. Nobody really wants a hot, peppery hot peach.
Oh no. Okay. Looks can be deceiving. I'm sure this is delicious.
Just a little rich. The creme de leche gives it a different flavor.
It looks like that thing that my cat threw up this morning. I bought him some new treats, right? And you know how they get hairballs and it look a little bit like that. But it tastes okay.
It's a different take on it as well. It's not as sweet as I'm kind of used to. Some people say I like my stuff way too sweet, but peach cobbler has to be sweet.
It's not that sweet. I don't taste that many flavors. Now I think I got a piece of apple core or something in my mouth right there.
The crust is everything, y'all. You got to have the crust. You got to have the crust, and the crust has got to be the kind of crust that you want to mix it in with the juices from the peach filling. These taste more like cake to me.
It reminds me like when you're first starting out making stuff. Like this is something like you would make with your grandkids, or maybe one of your grandkids would make.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this one a 5. It's good, but it reminds me more of a cake than a cobbler, like a bread pudding kind of.
I don't taste a lot of cinnamon. I don't taste any ginger. We need flavors in here. You want something to pop in your mouth and you're like, wow, ooh, what was that? I taste mainly bread. I taste the dulce de leche, and I think the peaches are overcooked. I wanted to have some kind of substance to it, make me know it was a peach up in here. I didn't know this was a peach. Thought it was an apple. I'm gonna give you a 4.
I've just made it the way my grandmother made it, where she made her own pie crust. I don't use dough. I use peaches. You take the peaches and you cook them, and you put the sugar and the butter and the nutmeg and cinnamon and all of that in the pot, and you cook it, and you get the peaches kind of warm. And then you put your crust in the pie pan, and then you pour that whole pie filling into the pie, the pie crust, and cooks it in the oven, bakes it. That's the only way I've actually really seen it done.
Okay, the ice cream melted? Okay. I think y'all just be doing this so I could say something.
Now this looks like a pie.
I can tell that the peaches are peaches. You see the nice bright color. You want to see that pop in it. You know what I'm saying? Now that's some peach cobbler right there. That's good.
Now see, I can already tell the difference that these are real peaches because the texture is different. There's a little bit more crunch.
I like it because you hear that when you cut into it. You hear that little crunch going on there? I like that. There are flavors here. I taste all the flavors.
I do like the ice cream. It melds everything together.
This is good. She made the latest top. She tried to get a little fancy on me right now, see.
A cobbler is about clumps of bread-like substance in it, or for me, on top of it. So this to me is a peach pie topped with ice cream.
This is a cobbler. Somebody might call it a pie, but everybody has different versions of what a peach cobbler is. Call it what you want. If it's good, eat it. Does remind me of pie a little bit.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I like the crust, and I like that the peaches themselves taste better than the canned peaches. I think that in pies, the fruit should have a bit of firmness to them, because if it doesn't, then to me, it's gonna taste over-processed. I don't think that there's anything she could have done different with the lattice style.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give my girl a 7. I think the presentation was decent. It is pie-like because cobbler is more, in my opinion, soft, but it is good. Y'all taste this. Here, somebody taste it. It's so delicious.
I won? Are you kidding me? I won it. 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 I finally won it. Yes. Yes.
Somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. Just show up. Keep showing up like I do. They don't even call me. I just show up here and bring food. I'm proud of what I do. I like doing what I do. And I like coming and talking to you guys about cooking and food. I want you guys to cook. Stop spending money out in those streets. Make something homemade like this so you can be proud of it. Never, ever give up, because I'm not giving up. I'll be back. Trust me.